Less invasive way of getting tested for COVID-19. Starting tomorrow, 2 more testing sites in El Paso will start making saliva tests available. ABC 7's Iris Lopez tells us more about the COVID saliva tests and how locals feel about this new form of testing.
I think the saliva is better because it doesn't hurt, make me cry again with that thing.
For Ismael and his grandson Armando, the idea of being able to substitute the uncomfortable nasal COVID test with a saliva test is something they prefer, and they aren't alone.
I personally, honestly, didn't like the nose one. I didn't like it only because I do suffer from allergies, so it did make my nose bleed quite a bit of times.
Those saliva test options will be at the sites in central El Paso as well as in the Socorro area. According to the FDA's website, saliva tests allow a patient to spit into a tube rather than get their nose or throat swabbed. It could be more comfortable for some and even safer for healthcare workers, allowing them to keep a distance during the sample collection. But some question its accuracy.
If the nose is the first one that they went with, then it's why change it? I don't get it.
With a variety of testing options available, the one question many people have is,
which one is more accurate?
Currently, there are 2 types of diagnostic tests: the original molecular test and antigen test, also known as rapid testing. Health officials say when it comes to the accuracy of each test, the instruments and how samples are collected are huge factors.
Where there's a lot more difference is when you have a test that is an antigen test compared to the PCR test, in which a PCR test is a gold standard testing that we do to diagnose the COVID-19. It is more sensitive and specific than the antigen test, but in some laboratories they can collect the saliva, some other laboratories collect the nasopharyngeal swab or just the anterior nares. So it's different ways that they need to collect the sample.
Iris Lopez, ABC 7.
Saliva test